Hi there guys, my name is Alex Harris and I have a big passion for adventure and of course the health and wellness that goes along with it. I've done a lot of extreme things in my life, from climbing the highest mountain on each continent to starting my own mountain bike ultra endurance challenge. No matter the adventure though, one thing always remained the same: the necessity of health. That being said, joining forces with Phenomune and being part of your wellness journey is a great honor, and maybe my biggest adventure yet. We only get one chance at this life, so if we can live it healthier, fresher and longer, we will probably get close to our full potential, and that's an exciting thing. For those who haven't seen our video on forming and maintaining healthy habits yet, don't worry, I'll give you a quick recap. Here at Phenomune, we believe that everyone consists of 4 parts: body, soul, spirit, and relationships. I'm going to build on that and focus specifically on relationships, but not necessarily relationships as you think of it. I want to talk about the relationship between your goals and the process of achieving them, and of course the massive role they play in habit formation. The science of habit formation is such an important part of human behavior, and there are plenty of theories of what works best and how it works, and of course why it works best. Now, I don't want to get into all of that as it's not critical in starting this journey. What is important, however, is having a sound foundation of the basics, or as I call it, habit mechanics. In a simplistic sense, our behavior in any situation follows a predictable pattern: a cue, a craving, a response, and reward. Goal experts call this the habit loop, and it's part of what makes up our habit mechanics. And irrespective of whether it's a New Year's resolution or a strategic team goal, the way we play out that loop is exactly the same every single time. So why are some people more effective at sticking to their goals than other people? Why are some goals easier to achieve than others? If the habit loop is identical each time, what makes the difference? Well, that's the million-dollar question right there. The answer is simple: focus. And no, we're not talking about whether you are focused. We're asking, where is your focus? Most people focus on the goal. Very few people focus on the process. Put simply, if you want to achieve more goals, stop focusing on them and focus more on the process. Some years ago, I was part of a small team of 2 that became the first Africans to walk unsupported to the South Pole. It was an extreme environment, and our goal was crystal clear: the end of the earth, the South Pole, seemingly impossible. We very quickly learned that the goal had the power to overwhelm us because of the enormity of what we were trying to do. The process, on the other hand, had the power to embolden us. Every single day we were doing small things that made no tangible difference, but they were adding up. Our ski techniques improved. Our method of pitching the tent and taking it down again improved. All these things made us slightly faster each day, getting us slightly further. So instead of obsessing about the goal, we became obsessed with the process. We knew if we could become just that much of a better skier at the end of the day, we would be incredible skiers by the time we got to the South Pole. We knew that these small positive increments, while not noticeable on a day-to-day basis, would compound over time and turn into big things. And that's what I want to challenge you on. Set yourself one goal and write it down. It can be anything, as long as it's simple and attainable within a week's time. Here's the catch though. Instead of thinking about the goal every time you look at it, I want you to think about the process. Immerse yourself in that small journey. Remember, the goal has the power to overwhelm you. The process, the power to embolden. You've got this, and I can't wait to hear about your process and progress. Good luck.